Alright, everybody. We are back trying to deal with these connectivity issues. But I think a lot of it has to do with that storm that blew through the other night. I was talking with a buddy about what in the world is going on, and he was saying that there's a lot of line work going on right now, so that could be causing this. That would make sense, because that's when I started noticing it. It was like Sunday afternoon. So anyway, we're just going to try and get through and work our way through all this, but appreciate everybody for hanging in there and continuing to watch. Give me a moment here as I get this prowess deck built that we're going to try out. But again, in case you missed it, big shout out to all our patrons. We really appreciate you guys. List is up there on the screen. D-Switch Gaming is the Patreon. If you want to join that, we would love that. And give me 1 second here. I will pull up the deck as soon as I am done getting it inputted here. And it will be ready momentarily. 4 copies of Wear Tear, sideboard, boom. 4 copies of Chalice, sideboard, boom. Copy of Experimental Frenzy. And one of these to the sideboard. Okay, cool. Okay, let's pull this up now. So here's what we're going to be trying. We're doing mono red prowess with 2 prismatic endings. Very, very similar to the list I played in Minneapolis. The only difference is I'm cutting 2 Reckless Impulse for 2 prismatic ending in the main, and then I'm obviously cutting a Mountain for a Sacred Foundry. That gives me 13 potential white sources for the 2 prismatic endings, so should be fairly consistent with that. And then our sideboard is going to be a lot different. I'm going to try Wear Tear. I'm just going to play 4 of them. I like Wear Tear against all the Urza Saga decks. I like it against Dryad. I like it against Amulet. It's a very good card against Amulet, obviously. It's quite good against the Hammer. It's very good against Hammer. And it'll be good in other spots too, but it's going to be good against all the Urza Saga decks. So I'm going to try 4 copies of this. I got a 3rd copy of Prismatic Ending for decks where I think they're going to have protection from red permanents. It's going to be a very, very good card against Hammer because it deals with Sigarda's 8 as well. And then we got 4 copies of Chalice of the Void in the sideboard now for just all these Cascade decks. 2 copies of Soul Guide Lantern for Living End. Obviously, we've still got the Moose. But that's kind of what we're doing here. So I'm going to save this thing real quick. Export this. Boom. And we're going to rent this bad boy. And Impulse, there was a wallpaper for a minute. Yeah, from now on, between leagues, I'm going to start putting up that wallpaper to A, recognize our patrons, but B, my video editors. We're going to start video editing. Huge shout out to Jeremy Pinter and Kyle Montgomery. But we're going to start editing these videos on YouTube so they're not 7 hours long. Obviously, the last few days with the internet connection problems, they've been getting broke up by that naturally. But typically, we have 7-hour videos, and we're going to stop doing that. We're going to start breaking up my videos into one league at a time. And that way, hopefully, we'll get a little more viewer traffic, especially on YouTube. But that's so that's going to be how I kind of break that up, but also recognize our patrons. Anyway, let me get over here, rent these cards. I've already... Yeah, alright. Get over here, clear this. Upload prowess. And we'll put this on the Twitch Cardboard Live as well. Go. Should be in the Cardboard Live for all of you now. Okay, let's see here. Back over here. Is it the Reckless Impulses? It sure is. So 2 Impulse main, 2 Impulse side. Put them all in the main for now. All right. Here we go. We'll kind of just see how this goes. Excited to give this a run. We haven't played the Breach variation of this deck in a minute. God dang it. I can't click and drag right now for some reason. So we're just going to have to do this kind of slowly. Confounding Conundrum. What does it do? What is that? I don't know what that card does. Oh! Yeah, I almost feel like that could do more harm than good, Zach, right? Because it lets them, like, keep... Whenever a land enters, if that player had another land... So first of all, they can just not fetch, right? And if they don't fetch, then the Conundrum doesn't trigger. But they could also use it against you to pick up lands so they can, like, keep getting land drops. It could probably work out very poorly for the Conundrum player, would be my guess. That's probably why you don't see people do it. I forgot all about that card. That was a card people were playing in Standard for a minute. To try and fight the Omnath decks too, I think. Before it got banned. Exactly, yeah. It's like super awkward against Valakut. It would, you know what? It would actually be interesting against Amulet because they put in so many lands in the same turn. It's probably pretty good against Amulet, but I don't think it's good against 4-color. It would make things really awkward for them. For Amulet, specifically. Like, cast Primeval Titan, get 2 lands, and then you have to bounce 2 lands, and then you also have to bounce a land to your bounce land. Like, they're just going to run out of lands. So I assume it would be very good, actually, against Amulet. They should have given it Flash, honestly. If that card had Flash, that'd be sick. If you could respond to a Primeval Titan and flash that in, that'd be really sick. All right, let's give this bad boy a try. Got enough play points again. That's good. That's good. Modern League. Make sure we're doing the right deck here. Mono red pro. Yep. Okay. Obviously, we're not quite mono red. It is red white. But I didn't care enough to change the name. Well, despite all these DCs and all the nonsense, we've still gotten mono 3-2s the last few days, so that's good. Yeah, that is very true, Zach. They did, yeah, around Growth Spiral, Euro. It does. It does slow him down a little bit, yes. Very true. The card could be okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it would be good like in blue-white control or something. And it's under opponent's control, so it could ironically actually be pretty good in the 4-color decks for the mirrors, potentially. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know if it does enough, but it may be worth trying in something. All right, well, we get 4-color Yorion right away. That's good. Good testing for us. It's exactly what we want. My hand is good. I'm keeping this. I'm going to lead on Swift Spear. Because I do not want Ren to be able to kill this. Okay, now Ren can't kill this, so that's actually interesting. I can just blow out a Ren minus with a mutagenic growth. Is that a real play? Oh, god dang it. I forgot how complicated this version was. You have to tank on, like, every single turn. Okay, so Bauble Swift Spear is pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. The mutagenic growth is just gonna blow them out so badly. I feel like I want to do that. I feel like, let's do this, let's do this. They are gonna get annihilated by this growth. It's just gonna be filthy what we're gonna do to this man. Bottom, or graveyard this, especially with the breach. We're just trying to turbo that. Bauble you, I guess. What are you gonna draw? It's a Scalding Tarn. Okay. F6, go. Need to not F6 on their turn, obviously. Okay, that's a really good draw as well. Yep. 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 Ooh, that's not a Ren. What is this? Prismatic Ending? What is this? March of Otherworldly Light. Okay, deal. Annoying, but fine. I'm just gonna dash the monkey here. Get a treasure. Get some damage. That's a pretty cool draw, actually. But yeah, let's just build up some mana. Let's kill Prismatic Ending for now. Just make it not a good card. Okay, hit a Mesa. That's fine. Pick this up. Go. Yep. It's fine. Sure. Fury is also fine. Plus, okay. Alright, now we need to think about how we want to play this turn. That was an okay draw. I don't think I'm quite in the world where I can kill my opponent yet, but we are getting somewhat close with the Underworld Breach, to be completely honest. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to fetch a mountain. So I could play this. Just doesn't seem... The question is, do I want to kill this Teferi, I guess? Go dart the Teferi. God, I lose like a lot of points of damage if I waste time with this. I'm certainly gonna dash this. That's gonna happen, so let's just do this. I don't believe I can kill them, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be 8, 10. I can put them to 4. Next turn they'd be dead, though, because I can Underworld Breach and Growth again. Kind of want to deal with this Teferi, if I'm being completely honest. And not let Prismatic Ending be an instant speed spell. I think that is how I'm going to play this. I should have darted them, though. That was a mistake. That was, like, obvious, too. Oops. Oh, we're playing against Gavin. That's funny. Yep, that's fine. That's fine, too. Sure. Ren, yeah. Alright, he's very possibly going to die this turn. That was not a very good draw. I think we just go for it. We're going to make him have Solitude plus that land in his hand. Okay, he has something, though, or at least he's acting like he does. Only get to play one spell here, which is pretty awkward. Maybe I just don't go for it yet. Or I could go for... Yeah, that's awkward. I could do the bauble. Huh. Problem is letting him untap is just going to let him cast Solitude is the problem. Oh, it's Breach. And I guess we Mutagenic Growth targeting the monkey here. Because we have another one. Makes sense, I think. And then we'll dart you. Alright, well, have Solitude or die. probably kill my Ragavan, but that's fine. Sure. You go to 4. Still have Monkey to dash. No, they have a land. It's fine. Go. As long as he doesn't have Omnath here, I think he's going to lose. There are other... Okay, well, obviously does not have Omnath. Okay. Interesting. Dash. What does he have here? Do I play around another Solitude? I think I do. I think I just send Ragavan here. 1 point of damage I don't think changes the clock enough. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, Otawara. Okay. Sure. Huh. So you can pick that up every turn? That's pretty annoying. Well, because I don't have Delirium, I cannot play Darcy yet into that minus, so okay, go. It's fine. Well, now he's dead to Lightning Bolt if we ever draw one. That's fine. Keep doing that every turn, I really don't care. Alright, well, he's dead now. Combat. You. Sure. Okay. Okay. Bolt you. Upstairs. Alright. Next game. Alright, well, let's see how good Experimental Frenzy is. That's what I have it in here for. Do I want Prismatic Ending because of Ren? I think it's interesting. Just being able to ending for 2 is kind of sick, but this is not really a matchup where I want Prismatic Ending, so I actually might not want them at all. To be completely honest, I think they kind of suck. Yeah, I'm just going to cut them entirely. It's not what I want here. Maybe we'll change as we play the matchup more, but I think Unholy Heat is better because it can deal with Omnath so well. I do think I'm going to trim an Unholy Heat, though. It's either that or a Dart. I could trim a Breach as well because he's going to have Infinity Endurance in his deck now because he's seen the Breach. And I'm already a Darcy deck anyway. And he knows I'm an Unholy Heat deck too, probably. Gavin's a good player. He'll bring in Endurance. I wonder if I can't cut them entirely. I do need them as like a finisher, but I think because I have Frenzy now, I could go down one of them because this is how I'm going to kill him potentially too. Is just play my entire deck off the top. What do we think? What do we think? Underworld Breach or an Unholy Heat. I think it's going to be one of the breaches. Let's try this. I don't want to get flooded on these, and I don't want to hit them on the impulse light up effects either. So let's just go to 1. Reveal the Moose. Yeah, I think Frenzy will be good. I think Frenzy in these matchups is going to be really disgusting. This hand is like, it's fine. It's not good, but I do think I'm going to keep it. We need to draw lands, obviously, but we have I mean, it's a good hand. I can't not keep this, I don't think. Alright, that's a beautiful draw. Now I can pretty safely just play Soulscar Mage. Yeah, it's fine. I could bauble now, but I don't think I'm going to. I'd rather bauble next turn on myself to see if I want to fetch. Yeah, we can get more out of this bauble. Let's wait on it. The prowess trigger could be big, too. Because if I save it for prowess trigger, I can just kill a Ren here. If he plays Ren, you just kill it immediately. Sure, that doesn't cast Ren. March. Chalice on 1. God dang it. I forgot they do this post-board. That's awkward. Yeah, so I need endings against this stupid deck because of this crap. I forgot about it. It's alright, though. Let's see. Bauble. Totally on me. Light up the stage. A light up's like actually a pretty good draw, so I'm just not gonna fetch. Go. Alright, so I just need all my endings in this matchup, apparently. I knew they were doing this, too. This was just a blunder on my part. Now I Teferi... Oh, okay, sure. They have been, because everybody's playing a lot of Chalices, because the stupid Cascade decks are everywhere and are very good. Alright. Let's try and go off to the races here. Let's do this. I'd like to know what you're going to draw. It's a Teferi. Okay. Fetch. Reckless. Okay. Well, not terrible, I guess. We'll wait for him to draw, I think. Let's attack and then light it up. Okay. Draw a card. So we're just like gonna have to beat him with a Giganta. It's very unlikely, but in theory, I guess it's possible. And here comes Teferi to bounce the Soulscar. Let's see what you're gonna draw. It's a 5-mana Teferi. Interesting. Okay. Well, because I have no answers to this, I might just concede the game to save time. Because I'm never beating 5-mana Teferi. We can get that out of my brain right now. So let's just not show him anymore. And I'm going to be cutting on a good amount of Unholy Heats, I think. Okay, all of these come in. Wear Tear I don't think is good enough. If they're doing this kind of stuff, though, Wear Tear is interesting because it can blow up Abundant Growth, too. We haven't seen it out of him, but you know it's in his deck. There's, like, no way it isn't. Ending is probably better because it hits Ren, though. And I, unfortunately, this is weird because, like... Huh. Unholy Heat is so necessary for Omnath is the problem. Like, I can't go down too few of these. I don't really want to cut Dart because of, like, Codal. And just, like, losing Dart gets rid of a lot of explosiveness. But maybe I do just need to get rid of Dart. The game's going to go really long anyway. I wonder if it's actually the worst card in my deck. What if I do, like, Shaving? What if I go down, like, 1 Dart, 1 Heat? 2 Darts, 1 Heat? I think I'm going to try that. Let's do that. Blossom, I think it's actually good, but I'm not certain. But I think Wear Tear is, like, really nice. It's part of the combo kill, and it's also just very good against their deck, right? It protects everything from Ren minus, and it also protects my prowess creatures from Fury. Fury can't kill a prowess creature through a mutagenic growth, so that's why I do it. This hand is super awkward, my god. I think I'm going to keep it, though. It has an answer to Chalice. It has multiple threats. I need to get a little lucky. We also need them to not have an answer to Monkey on turn 1. But if they don't have an answer to Monkey on turn 1, we can just Reckless Impulse. So I'm going to make him have it. Holding the Monkey doesn't do much for me here, that's for sure. Alright, he couldn't kill the Monkey. That's a big start for me. Alright, now I can just light up the stage. Can't cast that one, and that's fine. Second main. Light it up. Bloodstained Mire is great. I could also Reckless, but I don't think I need to, so let's just say go. Yep, and I think he kept a Chalice hand again. That's kind of what I feel is happening. We'll see, though. That's a Ren. Okay. Well, he can't kill it because of mutagenic growth. Sure. Do I even want to fetch here? I don't think I do. I think I want to draw lands pretty badly, so I'm just gonna untap. Yep, that's a good one. Okay. Let's... Okay, how do I want to play here? Probably Swift Spear to lead it off. I think he has a Solitude here. It's feeling like it. Okay. I don't really need the white source, but I probably should get it. I think I'm going to cast Reckless Impulse. Okay, that was a good one. Let's see the top of his deck. Oh, that's a good one to hit. Off this monkey. I don't have an instant yet, so mutagenic growth is going to give me delirium, so let's just attack my opponent with both these. Just ignore the Ren because I have Unholy Heat for it. I will be casting the mutagenic growth, though, is the thing. No blocks. Alright, where do I want a mutagenic growth? Probably the monkey. I'd rather him deal with monkey than... yeah. And now I have delirium, so I can also Unholy Heat this. Seems great. Damage. Okay. Second main, cast the Abundant Growth. Now I can Prismatic Ending for even more. It's just amazing. We'll be saving that for next turn, I think. I don't think I need to rush on that. Prowess Trigger actually is lethal, potentially, so let's just... Alright, we've been taking him to the cleaners this game. This is an absolute embarrassment. Alright, I'm sold on this deck again already. I don't think there's any way I'm not playing this weekend. This game has just been awesome. We're just running this deck over, and I hate this. I love just whooping this deck. Nothing better than just pounding on a 4-color player. Just absolutely giving it to him. Look at that. Nice iteration. Good game. Alright, time for a... It's funny, Gavin was telling me that I should try that deck. I'm going to message him and say I'm not sold. Not sold on that. Anyway, on to the next one we go. That was excellent. Nothing better than ranching a 4-color player. With a pile of red commons. It really does. That's why I like it. And, you know, it's like... This is like a somewhat aggressive deck that lets me just think through everything and make a lot of, like, decisions. And I enjoy playing Magic that way. And I think I play it pretty well. It's going to give me a good shot against pretty much everybody. I am a little worried about my Cascade matchups if I lose die rolls. But they're still, like, winnable. They're just hard. And they're especially winnable post-board when I bring in 4 Chalice, I guess. So... And I think our Amulet matchup got a lot better when I threw 4 Wear Tear in my sideboard. So, but we'll see if that helps. But I think it will. And I think our Hammer matchup gets a lot better with 4 Wear Tear too. How do I sideboard versus Murktide? I don't. I don't bring in a single card. Now that I have Reckless Impulse in my sideboard, though, I'd bring a couple of those in instead of Prismatic Ending. I don't think Ending is needed against Murktide. You already have enough answers. Probably. I guess with Ledger Shredder, things might have changed. You might want Ending now. But you still have, like, Unholy Heat and Bolt. Typically what Unholy Heat ends up doing in the matchup, though, is it ends up hitting a Murktide, like, for a double tag. You oftentimes will kill Murktide, like, with a Soul Scar, too. Like, you'll Soul Scar and then just put a bunch of neg counters on it, but... That's fair. Well, there are many, many, many decision trees in this deck, which is why I enjoy this deck. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's also just like a red deck, right? Like, anybody could pick it up and have moderate success with it, even if they weren't thinking very hard. But at that point, you might as well just play Burn. If you're not trying to think, just throw a bunch of Burn spells at people. And there's even, like, a good amount of thinking in Burn, too, but certainly less than this deck. It's not even close. They play pretty differently. This one's like a deck that can, like, combo kill people, but also just, like, plays really long, grindy games sometimes. Run afoul. Yeah, I could buy that. I mean, we could just play Path in this version, right? Once you add white mana, you can play Path to Exile. And we could board a Path or two, I guess, if you wanted an answer to Murktide. I'm not sold that you need it, but if like I've lost to Murktide once with the Prowess build on Moto and in paper. I might be lying. It might be twice. I lost to it twice in the team events because I just can't win in the team events with Larry and Andrew. I feel really bad. I've like screwed them out of multiple events by just like not having good weekends. But in every single player event and on Moto, I have not lost to that deck. So I think the matchup is pretty good for us. If this were on the play, I might... God dang it. We have an answer to Monkey. They're playing 61 cards. Does that tell us anything? It tells us they're Maniac, that's for sure. Does it tell us anything else? Can I draw a land? Can I draw a land? That is the name of the game here. Can I draw a single land? We're on the draw. I think the odds of hitting a land are like 60% or so in 2 looks. Lava Dart can kill a lot of threats in this format, so I'm not weak to Monkey. It's probably disciplined to mulligan this, but man, oh man, is this close. God, man, it is so close, this hand, I tell you what. Because it could just be nuts. Like, Lava Dart... Okay, so it could be Amulet, then. Well, if it's Amulet, our hand is, like, pretty terrible. But honestly, Amulet is going to be rough for us game 1 regardless. If I draw a land, we might have a chance... I'm going to try it. I'm going to be greedy. Going to be a little greedy. Okay. Could, in theory, still be Amulet, but probably not. I think I have to play around Ren and just play this. Alright, well, that's, like, very good, actually. I am going to do it right now. And I'm curious what I'm going to draw. I guess I can wait and do it on them after they fetch, though. Let's just do this. Soulscar Mage, go. This is still all fine and dandy. Okay, resolve that, and then I'm going to bauble you. Blood Crypt. Okay, so I wonder if this is just like a Jund build. Whoa. Oh, it's Goblins. Alright, Siege Gang Lieutenant. Okay. Well, Lava Dart's pretty good against Goblins, I think. And honestly, if we draw lands, we'll be just fine. That one is not particularly good against Goblins, but I guess it'll let Ragavan maybe attack. Sure. Alright, just please draw land. Can I just please draw land so I can start impulsing? God dang it, dude. Ah! Alright. Whatever. Attack. Play a monkey, go. We knew the risk when we kept the hand, but I still think we can easily win this game. Especially if they can't kill this. They can bolt it, obviously. I don't even know if Goblins plays Lightning Bolt. Silkies, who knows? Oh, it's... Of course, it's Jund Goblins. Obviously. Obviously Jund Goblins. Alright. That makes sense, I guess. I'll tell you what, Prismatic Ending will be sick in this matchup. Because it deals with Aether Vial and Goblins, so... Should be pretty okay. 1 damage to any target. Oh, it's when it dies. Okay. Well, I'll be killing that and then blowing them out with this mutagenic growth. Oh, that was a great draw. Kill this. Yep. God, mutagenic growth is gas. Just more free spells. If anybody hasn't learned anything from this format thus far, it's that free spells are insane. Would highly recommend all of them. Combat, hit you for 7. Trigger, let's light up the stage. Collected company. Alright, that explains... Alright, so maybe they're not even playing Aether Vial if they're on Coco. It's hard to say. I think I do need to light up. I just need mana. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, well, I guess we still don't get a land. I mean, there's no way I could ever play around not drawing a land in 7 cards. Like, we've seen 7 cards and haven't hit a land. I didn't even fetch this game, so we're not even, like... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the odds of this are just so incredibly low. Hopefully they don't have another Coco, but I feel like they do. They could be. They could be, yeah. Alright, well, Lava Dart gets that out of the way. And then we get to punch them for 4 and then light up the stage again, so... Okay, there we go. Now I get to deal with both of these idiots. Are they just dead? Actually, they're at 9. I get the Lava Dart 4 times. Kill your blocker, you. It's 4 spells. I think they go to 1. I'm doing my math right here, right? If I go... Dart this, that's 2. Dart you, that's 2. That's 7. No, they're dead. They're literally dead. Alright, cool. Mountain. Dart. Cool. Dart. Okay, dart you. God, this deck is sick. This did not feel like a game that we were going to be able to win like this, I'll tell you that. But here we are, just killing our opponents, so... Oops. Classic, no lands in play, kill you. Alright. Yeah, they could be on Pyre of Heroes. Who knows what they're on, honestly. I don't know. Do I just not sideboard here? Because I don't really know for sure what they're... I don't usually love mutagenic growth, but it actually does get Ragavan through little idiots and can maybe blow out certain removal spell situations. I could see cutting it for another interactive card, though. Like another Prismatic Ending, or even a Reckless Impulse, because I'm kind of the control role here. Do we want to respect Aether Vial? Do we think they're... Or Pyre of Heroes, you know. Bossum mentioned Pyre of Heroes, and it definitely could be in their deck. So I could just, like, board out the mutagenic growth for that. Goblin-based damage, sure. All right, then I just won't change anything. I think we just keep the same 75 here. I could maybe see trimming one breach, but breach is just, this card is unreal good. So yeah, we'll do this. Leave in the endings for now. Just a good catch-all. Yep, looks good to me. Looks fine to me. Not, like, amazing, but good enough. If you had more growth, would you side more in versus Murktide, even though it doesn't save Monkey and Darcy from early bolts? I don't think I would, no. I think my answer to that is no. Alright, they're on a really deep mulligan here. The question is, do I just play Monkey? Or do I dart this off the board? Them at 3 cards? My god, that's low. I think I just kill their guy, and I'm also going to fetch. I don't need to get a white source with this one yet, so let's just get a mountain. I think I just kill this, though. Yeah, you don't need mana, you don't need options. Go. Huh. So I could go Dash, Monkey, light up the stage. I think I like that because I want Delirium before this is in play. The question is, do I fetch Shock here as well? I don't really want to hit too many lands off this light up. Huh. Could also just, like, play Soul Scar, but I don't think that's right. I think we want to Dash Monkey and light it up here. And I think I do want to fetch, although I kind of want to hit 1 land, I just don't want to hit 2. Alright, so we're going to wait on fetching, because I do want to... I guess if I hit 2 lands, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Light it up. Okay. Go. Not too shabby. Oh, did they just... Oh, boy, they missed land. That's rough. I almost feel bad for the guy. But not quite. Okay, so... what I think I'm going to do now... Obviously, I'm going to play this. And then I think I'm going to play another Darcy and just leave up Lightning Bolt here. I guess I have to bolt them right now, but this gives me the most chance to get Delirium, which I think I'm a big fan of at the moment, so bolt you. In that, I have Delirium. It seems worth it to get Delirium online, that way it's going to be much harder for them to kill these. Prismatic Ending is fine. I don't really hate it, to be honest. It can't deal with a 3-drop, though. Maybe I just bin this. I'm going to bin this. Screw this card. Go. Yep. Sure. Problem is that ending couldn't deal with a 3, right? So just, like, yeah. That's fine. I could Lava Dart on the upkeep here. I wonder if I'm supposed to. Probably not. I can just dart them and then light up the stage. Or dart their matron. Munitions expert. What does this do? Have it deal damage equal to number of goblins. Okay, garbage. That's fine. Draw. Oh boy, that's good. Alright. I definitely want to fetch. I am going to fetch Shock. I think what I'm going to do is float a mana, and then Lava Dart their idiot out of the way, and then dash Ragavan attack. That seems good to me. We're gonna bin that, I think. We can do better. Oh, 2 Lava Darts. Well, they're just dead to a Lightning Bolt now. As if they're not already gonna die to our board. Dash this. I guess, hold on, I should maybe Reckless Impulse first. Yeah, Reckless Impulse actually makes more sense. I'm gonna graveyard that. I'm gonna... Man, this is, like, fine. Growth versus Elementals is good, man. Growth is just good. I don't think you're really supposed to cut it against almost anything, to be honest. It doesn't, though, right? It's good against Ren, too. And it's also good against Lightning Bolt because it saves all of your prowess creatures from Bolt. I think it's just, like, very good against Elementals. And it also just, like, kills them very quickly, as we saw. I think I'm going to bin this. I really just want to find a Lightning Bolt. Okay, Breach. Does that kill them yet? Do I have a Bauble? I do not have a Bauble yet. So we're going to dash this. Combat. Putrid Goblin, sure. Second main. I think I definitely play the Soul Scar here. Go. Well, I have no idea how they get out of this. Yep, neither do they. Next turn was going to be pretty insane. Yeah, I mean, it's insane against Fury, right? It's just actually nuts. If you have 2 prowess creatures in play and they go Fury 2/2, you just save them both. Because you mutagenic growth 1, and then, yeah, I mean, it's just nuts. I don't even think there's no way they can divide the damage to even kill a guy, because a prowess creature just has 5 toughness once it gets mutagenic growth. So, yeah, I think it's, like, very good against all of the elemental piles, for sure. But it also just gives you that explosion to kill them out of nowhere, which can matter, too. Alright, well, this is like 100% what I'm playing this weekend. It just feels very good. It definitely feels better to me than the Avash deck. Alright, this hand is gas. We are keeping this. They're on a mulligan to 5. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and, for now, take that upkeep stop off. I don't need Sacred Foundry, so I'm just going to get Mountain. Combat. Oh, yeah. F6. Okay, so they're very likely playing hammer. Huh. The funny thing is, I can actually beat Sigarda's Aid Hammer here. So I think I just go Swift Spear, 3U, and then next turn I can go Spell, 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 and I think that'll actually be lethal. I think they just die next turn if I go Bolt You, Growth, ending your idiot. So I have, like, no fear of what they can do to me here. I'm just going to Swift it up. Oh, come on. Please, Moto. Okay, nice. Alright, Moto, please. For the love of God. Alright. Play this. Combat. Oh, yeah. Do your worst. Sure. Hammer. Alright, are they dead? I think they're dead. Unfortunately, I have to kill a blocker here, which is annoying. So, let's just do math here. This is 5 damage all on its own. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 14 damage. So I can put them to 2 if I don't bolt their face. We could also just threaten lethal. I could just prismatic ending this. And yeah, you know, let's just do this. I'm going to pay a life. It's 1 mana. Yield to all these. I will. And if they don't block, they die. So I think I'm fine with that. Bolt you. Mutagenic Growth kill you. Alright, well, Mutagenic Growth has been insane. It just keeps killing everybody. Just another victim to Mutagenic Growth. Just the classic turn 3 kill you. Let's bring in all these Wear Tears. Let's bring in another Prismatic Ending. This is a matchup where all the draw 2s are, like, fairly unnecessary. And question is which one's better. Light Up the Stage is still probably better, so I'm going to get rid of Impulse. I'm going to keep at least 1 Breach in my deck, although I may go down 1 copy. And even though Mutagenic Growth was good, I don't think we want it anymore, so I'm actually going to cut it here. One more cut. Might be 1 Light Up. I think I like trying this. Just have the 1 Underworld Breach to randomly maybe kill them. Reveal the Moose. This hand is very medium. think I'm going to try it, but I don't love this hand at all. Yes, endurance absolutely does affect how many breach I keep in. Usually, not necessarily against the Yorion piles, because I just like know how important that card is to winning the game. But well, there's an Ornithopter. That's pretty gross. I probably just have to kill the Ornithopter right away. Let's bauble them. Okay, they have a drum. Drum's pretty bad if I kill this, I guess. So they would have to have, like, an actual perfect 3 cards to be able to equip their thing. If I kill this, right? They would have to have, like, exactly Sentinel, Hammer, Land, because we know they're drawing a drum, so there are only 3 cards in their hand. I think I just kill this right now. I guess I could just save this all game long and just be patient. What if we just be patient and try to respond to Hammer? The only awkward thing is if he has 2 hammers in a land. Oh, man. My worst fear is, like, I kill this and he just goes land Stoneforge Mystic. Which seems like more likely than him having 2 hammers. I think, you know, I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to be patient. I guess I could get blown out by Blacksmith Skill this way too, but let's just say go. I think killing that is a mistake. Okay. That is really annoying. Sure. And they had a Pure Steel, which I'm much happier to kill that. So let's Unholy Heat this. Would love to draw a land. A land would be very ideal. And now that they only have 1 card in hand and they have a drum, like, this represents mana, so now I am just gonna kill their guy. What do they got on top? And a Ganjo. Alright, this might actually change how I play this. Reason being is that... God dang it, man. This is rough because I need to be able to answer their tokens, like, super badly. And so I can't just, like, necessarily spew off this bolt. Do we think their one unknown is a hammer? Even if it is, I have a few draws out of it. Between Prismatic Ending. God. That's rough. Maybe I just have to kill this. Oh, Ragavan giving me mana, though, could be huge. Because they make a token and I kill it. I can bolt the token, which is huge, and then I get another mana. I'm going to be a little greedy here. I don't think I can win this game just sitting here because I can't draw lands, so let's do this. Even if they have Hammer, it is beatable if we rip an Ending or a Wear Tear. Okay, and they don't have it, so I'm really glad we played it that way. And now I can kill both their guys here. I can go Bolt and then double dart this if I needed to. I'm not going to play the Swift Spear because I want to leave up the double dart as a possibility. Yeah, I mean, if they have a hammer here, I'm going to lose, but that's fine. Okay, they do not. You may block, you may not block. I don't really care. I would prefer they block, because then I can just... Okay, no block. Okay. Pass. Okay. So, what I have to do here is I have to double dart the Ornithopter, and then I also have to double dart the 2/2 that they get. So, pretty wild game, but it's what I need to do. And if they have a hammer in hand, they're going to get me, but there's nothing I can do about it, so... So this resolves, then this is on the stack, then I need to double lava dart this. Nice. Get whatever you want, man. Pretty rough turn for my opponent, to be completely honest. Like, we did lose a bunch of lands there, but I think we're in an okay spot still. Okay, that's fine. Sure, another Saga is very annoying. Please draw Wear Tear. Alright, that's pretty nice. Let's attack and light up the stage. I think I want to do it off this and keep the treasure, but there's certainly some argument to do it the other way, because if I hit 2 lands, I'd love to be able to play them both, but I think that's fairly unlikely to happen. So let's spectacle this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna bauble right now. I need to hit lands real bad. What are you gonna draw? An ink off. Okay. Go. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I get to bauble multiple times this turn, potentially. Huh. This is rough. It's a rough spot. Can I even play the Swift Spear, or do I want to rep the Unholy Heat? They just, like, don't make a token if I do that. But them not making a token could be good, because then I only have one I have to deal with. If I draw Ending or Wear Tear, we can beat it. Oh, God. Alright. Let's do this. think Swift Spear just needs to not be played, and that's fine. It's a wildly interesting game we've got going on. Making a guy. Now I need to remember that they can fire up their stuff here, so that's fine. Need to go for the unholy heat on this. One land, one bauble, another bauble, I guess. Kill your guy. And if they have hammer, I'm gonna lose, but that's fine. Can't beat it anyway. Why play around it? Sure. Okay, damage. Snow-covered plains. Unlucky. Okay, let's bauble. Oh, second main. We are up a game and we haven't lost it. Well, we've lost one game in this league, but we're 2-0 and up a game right now in Hammer. But this is a very close game. Unholy Heat can go. Well, yeah, Unholy Heat can go. And Mesa can go. Pop it off, see what they're gonna draw. Oh god, that actually might just kill me. It's really bad. I could play the second Mug Key to bauble one more time, and I think I need to because I just need action like immediately. So I'm gonna cast this, and I'm gonna keep the one that could block in theory. I'm just gonna die to Ink Moth though, unfortunately. Yeah, this was actually dumb, because if I would have left up Heat and Bolt, we weren't 100% dead, but now I'm like 100... Although, they're probably going to make a token on this, right? I feel like they're going to make a token... Well, they get to draw first is the issue. Yeah, I screwed this up real bad. Go. I needed to leave up a mana in case I drew a burn spell, which I didn't, so I was dead no matter what, but... pretty undisciplined. Opponent just has lethal if they see it, so maybe they'll be worried about gut shot or something, which I guess, you know, you kind of have to think about gut shot a little bit in a matchup like this, but I do not have gut shot, unfortunately, so gonna get got here by the hammer. Yep. Oh, they just had a hammer in hand anyway. Sure. Okay. We knew they had that. Now they get another hammer, obviously. Wait. Oh, they can equip Shadow Spear to this. I was about to say, they played the hammer a little early there, but it didn't matter. What is my... Okay. Yeah, you got me, man. It's fine. Oh, you're right. They got Hammer off Saga. Duh. Don't think I really want to change much. I'd just like to draw a little better than that. That was pretty heinous. We tried our best to fight through, but they just had multiple Sagas, and I couldn't find any of my 4 Wear Tears, so whatever. would like to play. Turn 1 monkey looks good to me. We're definitely keeping this. Sounds like a normal day in the office. Yep, that's right. I think I'm going to fetch shock on turn 1. I want to get the white source, and I also just want to thin the deck here. I think it's pretty reasonable to thin. So we're going to do that. Cast the monkey. Monkey. There he is. Okay. Well, this is a really insane draw for me. Combat. Attack. Damage. Yield. Opponent kept somewhat of a loose 6. I'm not going to play that. Although it's kind of interesting if Monkey hits hammers in the future, but it's just not worth it. Second main. I'm not taking my shields down ever. There's just no reason to. Go. Yep. Sure. Don't want to. I think I'm going to kill that on the upkeep because I want to manipulate, but I don't necessarily want to lose